Guys, what's up guys, this is Max. So by the way guys, this day I wanna teach you what are those things or those materials we need to build our own incubator. So first, for us to build our own incubator, we need these styrofoam bags. I purchased these bags for almost 180 to 150 pesos Philippine money. So it would be a cost for like almost a $4 or a $3. So second, this is the first materials that we need, and also for you guys, I purchased with this socket. You know, guys, why I choose with this socket, like this style of sockets, because for save a distance here, because I don't want that it's broken or there's some of the materials that are separated around my incubator. I just want to arrange it. So I purchased the two sockets, and this is for two bulbs for Omni. I purchased this for 40 pesos, 40 Philippine money. So this is for 10 watch. I use this like 10 watch because before I use a 50 watch, so it is fast to produce heat, and my thermostat is every one like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. So I just use with this because I think that is much better when I to calibrate or incubator. I purchased the two bulbs. This is for almost 10 watts too. It will the total of 40 watts. So yeah, and also I have here I have a thermostat. So this thermostat, I purchased this to Lazada online store. So I choose this type of thermostat because it is easy to set up. This is for all you have to do, and don't worry, I want to teach you how to use with this the proper use of this thermostat later on. So I want to introduce you as one of those things that we need before to build our own incubator. Okay, so this is the hygrometer. This is the hygrometer, guys. I wanna recommend you these types of hygrometer because this kind of hygrometer is easy to see or just easy to notice, because this 32% is the one of just to measure the humidity inside the incubator, and that's 29.5 degrees Celsius is for the heat inside the incubator. So it is easy then to like a digital thermos when you purchase the thermometer. It's so yeah, we're gonna purchase that thermometer. It's hard to calibrate, but for me it's easy to use with this kind of thermostat. So alright, so by the way, I would like to introduce you this for the first step I did just to build my own incubator. So as you can see this here, so this is my the two bulbs here. I want to insert a socket over there and also one socket here, and this is for the thermostat. So yeah, I just choose with this kind of design because the past when I tried to make my own incubator, those eggs are gonna put near the bulb, it will like early to hatch, so the development is not good. So some of my eggs before it hatched for 18 days only, and the rest over the eggs I put here, it will hatch for 21 days. So that's why I use with this kind of design. But I don't worry guys, I want to teach you later on how to start our own incubator. Please subscribe, don't worry. Okay, so first thing I did is just to screwed the socket here, but socket, as you can see there, I put that socket and also the one here. So this is our thermostat. So all we have to do here is just to connect this thermostat to we're gonna collect both positive and negative lines on our socket, our bulbs, also here on the negative side, and we're gonna we're gonna select those positive and negative for the light. So after we're gonna have to do this, so this is black side we're gonna put here, and this white is over there at the top side, so like that. So this is for the black, and the purpose of the two bars here, the black and the red, it is for the power. Okay, so this is for the power. So guys, let me check here. Alright, so that was our thermostat. Let me focus on thermostat. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna continue with this. So later on I will introduce you for the testing. Okay. Alright, so I've done to select both positive and also the negative here, but usually when you're using this thermostat, it can be interchange with those, but just to make sure that that it is parallel, although there's like a parallel, just to this for me it is easy to use like this. So the black I'm gonna put here is a negative, or rather a positive, and this is also the right side. So all we're gonna do this is for the power. I'm gonna make a little hole over here, and just it will comes from here over. So guys, just to prevent or just to avoid any fire or accident, we're gonna use our electrical tape like this. We're gonna use electrical tape, just yeah, we're gonna put electrical tape over this and also this, just to for the safety purposes. Alright, so I'm sorry guys, because there is no someone who can help me just to make with this video, so I hope you understand what I just said of disturbance. And don't worry, I know that you can if you learn, so you learn more about this. So I put here a electrical tape. So guys, for making our own incubator, it's very big help, as it's very helpful when you make your own incubator, because you learn how to build, how to maintain the temperature, nor just to purchase outside or those friends. So you don't learn what the best thing to do, make our own incubator. So as a breeders, we're gonna learn a lot of strategy. So yeah, like me, I just want to learn more about how about to live easy, because guys, nowadays money is hard to find. That's why I just make my own incubator, just in a simplest way, and you don't need to use a lot of money for this. It is not too expensive, and it is very affordable, guys. You can use your like cartons, just recycled cartons, but I will recommend you to use with the styro bags, because styro bags is not affected with the temperature outside. Or when you're using the cartons, if the weather of your country is like Alabama, sometimes Alabama will, I hear that Alabama will have a snow, so it's hard to maintain a temperature or incubator when you're using a carton, because it will easy to affect the climate or the weather outside. But this styrofoam, so it isn't easy to affect it with the climate outside or the weather outside. So if I were you, so I'm gonna choose with this styrofoam, because this is affordable. This is we can purchase like supermarket or any stores, but I guess styrofoam is also available in some malls, but I choose to purchase this to the supermarket because malls is a lot of people out there, so you gotta take time before you leave this, before you purchase the product. But guys, make sure that all the wiring is all correct, just to make sure that wiring is very important when you make this, just to avoid fire accident. Okay, so I've done, as you see, so we're gonna make a little hole over here, so just give me a second. Okay, so since I don't have materials just to